Yo, what's good guys, it is JD here, back with another episode of the Nobody Spent Road to Glory, and the final episode as well. That's the last time I'm going to be saying that for 2K20, because today is episode 400, and the final episode for this year's unbelievable account and series. I never imagined I would do this many episodes of one series, 400, like that does not happen very often, especially in like such a short space of time. Like obviously we averaged over one per day. Early on in the year we were doing double uploads of this series every single day because there was so much going down. But yeah, it's been amazing, and it's literally carried my channel. This one series, this one account has done wonders for my channel. So if you have watched any of the 400 episodes, thank you so much. If you've watched them all, then wow, let me know down below. And yeah, let me know what episode you started watching this series at. Because like I said, I know a lot of people have been around since the start, but I know a lot of you guys have come through later on in the year. At the start of 2K20, we had 4,000 subscribers, and we are going into 2K21 with 22,000 subscribers. So this year has been absolutely incredible. But in this episode, we are going to go ahead and recap everything that we have done this year on this account and how we've got to the team that we are going to end the year with. And I've actually managed to get enough MT for one more GOAT pack, one final pack in the final episode. It's only right. We've got 14,000 MT right now, but I do have a little bit of MT to cash in. So before we jump into this episode, which is going to be a very nice little look back at everything we have accomplished this year, which has been quite a lot, let's be real. If you are new and if you are excited for 2K21, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because the demo comes out tomorrow, and then the full release is like 11 days away. Oh, it's so close. My team's going to be so mad. I'm so excited. And of course, a massive shout out to the MVPs and the GOATs of the channel. For the MVPs, we've got Heisenberg, Todd, Dr. K, Will, Cole, Aiden, Safe, Sai, and Ben. Thank you guys so much for your support. Then we've got the GOATs, Eric, Jason, Cody, Z, Spooky, Caleb, Rohan, Omar twice, and then Dubs. Thank you guys so much for your support. If anybody else wants to become a member as well, you can do so by clicking the link down in the description. If not, there should be a join button next to that subscribe button, which you've already checked, which you've already pressed. There we go. Right, let's have a look. So the agenda today, yeah, absolutely nothing on the limited time event, is double MT on in-game earnings in wins for every My Team mode this weekend. So if you are still playing 2K20, then that is a cool little game mode. All right, so was there anything we could have accomplished down here? I guess we did every community poll this year. I guess that's something to say. As for the agenda stuff, so we kept on top of these pretty well. I feel like we were probably one of the people that kept most on top of these throughout the entirety of the year. At the start of the year, we were doing all of our weekly ones. We were doing the majority of the monthly ones that we could. And then we completed every single lifetime agenda goal. So Pink Diamond Evo, from Diamond to Pink Diamond. This was actually done on, and I can remember this card because, oh boy, it took so long to get him done. This is done on a Bob McAdoo. I'm fairly sure it was anyway. Oh, maybe it wasn't. Who was that done on? Somebody will know. It wasn't a Bob McAdoo, was it? I can pitch him. Bob Love. That was it. Isn't it Bob Love? Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. So this guy was the guy we took from Diamond to Pink Diamond. His Evo was absurd. Like, genuinely ridiculous. I can't remember how much exactly it took to get him to Pink Diamond, but we're talking like probably close to 1,000 rebounds. I think that's what it was like back in the day. So yeah, that was rough, but we did manage to get that 20k. Obviously we locked in the full 2020 NBA set, so we got both of those. We did only one heat check set from the east and the west just for these bonus tokens, which is very nice. And obviously we completed all of these to get all of these basketballs throughout the year. Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, Amethyst, Diamond, Pink Diamond, and then we did get 3 Galaxy Opal players from the Raw Market for a bonus 150k. Thank you very much. Triple that offline, triple that online. We did obviously 500 ball drops, and we've done a lot more than that throughout the year as well. So the agenda, yep, completed it, mate. Easy as that. So we move on to the offline section now. Triple that offline, we are ending the year with 625 wins. And I actually went back and had a look. We hit 500 wins in February. So from February until now, we only did 125 wins. Yikes. But yeah, we managed to get up over halfway, which isn't bad. We got a couple of decent rewards. We got a couple of diamond packs, a couple of tokens, a little bit of MT. A couple of packs, a couple of decent players. I mean, let's not forget, like, back at the start of the game, back in the day, this Gerald Green, when you get him evoed up to Ruby, was actually a really nice card. And then Des Mason up here. Ruby Darius Miles was trash. But Des Mason was awesome. Amethyst going into Diamond Evo. That card was fantastic. Who was next? Jamal Crawford? No, Jason Williams, trash. Jamal Crawford, trash. Again, goes up to Pink Diamond, but I didn't do that one, thankfully. And then obviously, as soon as we got Serge Ibaka, he never saw the light of day. We didn't play that card a single time. But yeah, we got 625 wins. Not bad at all. Obviously, domination. Completed it, mate. That was done relatively quickly throughout the entirety of the first couple of months of 2K. And again, did I really use any of these cards? I think I vaguely remember using Dale Ellis, but not really. Don't think I ever used Sam Jones, and I definitely didn't use that Sean Kemp, because that boy is trash. Moving on to the challenge section. Now, the weekly challenges, we actually did a significant amount this year. And the reason, you might be thinking, like, these were only for 6 tokens. Why the hell did you do these? It's because back in the day, Evos were a big money maker, and I was just using these weekly challenges for Evos because they are on low difficulty, so it's very, very easy. So we did week 1 to 22 of the weekly challenges. Then we dropped out at week 23. We picked it back up at week 36, because obviously this week was like 10k and 20 tokens, really nice. And then we picked it back up from week 41. And then we did all of the ones up to the last 2 weeks when the game has obviously died out. So yeah, we did a lot of weekly challenges, probably about 30 sets of weekly challenges this year. Not bad. Moment challenges, I think we did every single one apart from... Now this is going to really test my memory. Apart from one that required you to use this Brandon Ingram. Of course, when that challenge came out, Brandon Ingram's price went up to like 80k. No. And there was another one which required you to use this LeBron James. And again, he went up to like 100k. So no, I didn't do that one. So that was trash. But other than that, I'm pretty sure we did every single other Moments challenge, which is very, very impressive. Spotlight Sims, everything. Literally everything completed. So back in the day when these Spotlights first came out, we did the Dwayne Wade, KG, Clyde the Glide, Dirk, Isaiah Thomas, Dwight, Andre Iguodala, Kareem, Jason Kidd, and Jeremy Lin. Completed all of those. Got the 2 reward players, which were Magic Johnson and then the Galaxy Triple Brand Roy, which was, of course, a fantastic, fantastic card. Then the OG Spotlight Sims came out, and I didn't actually do these to begin with. If you guys remember, we actually waited, and I only had like 4 of them done. I think I had Karen Reddish, Rocco, Malcolm Brogdon, and Kevin Porter Jr. I only had 4 of them done, and then the historic Spotlight Sims dropped. And that's when you realise that you needed the OG ones for the Kobe, and that's when we did all of the historics and all of the OG ones as well, and that was a hell of a grind. We obviously did the 81 token Kobe challenges because they were really, really good in terms of rewards. But yeah, we did all of the historic Spotlight Sims. Then we had Larry Bird drop in the final Spotlight Sims, got all of those done and out of the way. And then we had Steph Curry come in the all-time Spotlight Sims, and again, we got them done and out of the way. So yeah, offline content, pretty much completed it, mate. We move on to multiplayer, and again, multiplayer challenges pretty much kept up on top of these all year round, mainly just a token one. When the MT one, when the MT amount one went up to 5k, I was doing that every week, but yeah, mainly it was just a token one all year round. Triple the online, I don't even know how many games we've done, many, many hundreds. The longest win streak we probably went on was, I don't know, probably 50 games. I'd say we probably did like 5 full boards without losing. I'd say we probably went like 50 games undefeated at some point. But yeah, we played a lot of games of TTO this year. And it took me a while to get into that game mode as well. I don't think I played it for the first, like, at least a good couple of months. I never touched Triple Threat Online. And then I just got into it more and more as the year went on. And similar situation, I didn't actually get into Unlimited until November was the first time I went 12-0, and that was for Baron Davis. I didn't do it in December, and I think I went back at it again in January. I think that's how I did it. But in terms of 12-0 this year, I went 12-0. Obviously, you can see I've got all 10 players, but like I said, I didn't go 12-0 all 10 times. I think we did 8 times, so we went 5 times for these guys right here. I did for Baron Davis, and then I think I did for Amare as well. So I think we did 7 months, actually. I think we did 7 months, and then we got Larry Bird, Clyde, and Dirk as secondary players for when I went 12-0 for these guys. So 7 times this year, we went 12-0. Not bad at all. Like I said, we got the Dr. J, we got the Rudy Gay. Not bad at all. 7 times 12-0, I'm pretty happy with that. Probably could have done it this month. Do I need that stress in my life? Absolutely not. So that's why I made the executive decision to not do that. Move on to the pack market, and there we go. A couple of contracts have sold. That's how desperate it got, guys. I had to sell some contracts. But yeah, there we go. We've got enough for one goat pack now that we are down here. So do me a solid 2K. Let this account end on a gold Karis Levert. Nice. We went so many packs at the end of this year without getting anything. You hate to see it. But anyway, yeah, pack market. Obviously, we didn't spend any MT. We did manage to earn quite a bit of VC through my career throughout the entirety of the year. So we opened up the 3 welcome packs. So we did the diamond welcome pack, the pink diamond welcome pack, and obviously the guaranteed opal pack as well. So I think that was about 37,000 VC in total. And then we might have done a couple of other packs with VC as well that we just earned through my career. So we did all right. And then we only ever bought packs with MT, basically right at the end on these GOAT packs. Before that, we didn't touch it. We move on to the reward market. And we obviously completed the Emerald, Sapphire, Ruby, Amethyst boards. We've got 26 diamond cards. The only ones we didn't get were the ones that got added in that latest update. So Lafonso Ellis, Carmelo, Jeff Malone, and Paul Westphal. We've got 15 pink diamonds. We've got pretty much all the new ones, apart from Kevin Johnson. And yeah, that's it. The other ones were all just the OG ones, which are really bad. As yeah, we've got 15 of those, and we've got 3 of the Galaxy Opals. Would I like to get some other ones? I mean, I guess Bol at this point in the game, but not too fussed. And obviously down at the token market, we did open up this pack right here for 1,000 tokens. And we got Giannis when he sold for 850k. Let's get it. Oh, that's so hype thinking back on that. What a day that was. So yeah, that was awesome. And then we spent thousands of tokens on all of these packs out here. Probably spent about 1,000 tokens just on legacy packs alone. So yeah, we done spent a lot of tokens this year. We really did. Auction house, obviously, we invested a lot earlier on in the year, and investments were big for us. Mainly on shoes and budget players. I can remember investing in, there's so many players. What investment was really good this year? I can't remember because there's been so many. I remember diamond shoes. I remember back at Christmas buying diamond 3-point Adidas Superstar shoes for under 20,000 MT when that local code came out at Christmas. And then at the end of January selling them for like 38, 39k each. So we made like a 20k profit per shoe. And I think I had 20 of them. So we made a significant amount of MT off of those. I think we invested in Moments of the Week's cards that were the lower tier ones. And Amethyst ones. And I think we made quite a bit of MT off of those. I think I can remember people like Vucevic and who's the other guy I'm thinking of? Valanciunas as well. Yeah, I think this Valanciunas we invested in back in the day, and that was a very good one that paid off for us. Other ones, I can remember doing Nick Young that didn't really work out. But yeah, some of these Prime VIP cards, these were fantastic to invest in. Obviously, as the game got on and on, they got less and less possible to invest in. Thon Makers, I remember investing in him. Jeff Green as well, vaguely remember that. Lance Stevenson, do I remember investing in him? I don't think so. I don't think so. What about Prime VIP 1? No. Oh, maybe Terrence Ross. Maybe Terrence Ross. Grant Hill and Penny Hardaway. I remember having those two guys. But yeah, so many cards this year. I can't even remember who we invested in and who we didn't. But it has been an incredible amount. And yeah, we made a lot of money from investing. But anyway, first up, we've got to talk about the collector level rewards. And of course, completed it. We got all the way to the GOAT level. We got that Anthony Davis, which I did not expect to do. Obviously, when the game first came out, I was like, well, there's no way we're getting that because we'd only spent. That's not possible. Turns out it is. Now, at the start of the year, we actually pushed up to 2,000 cards. We got this 100k, and then we dipped. We sold everything, and that took us back down to sort of like between here. I think we had like 850, 900 cards. And then as the year got on and on, I was like, you know what, we could probably make a little run at this. And then we went ahead and we absolutely smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. We had enough MT. We didn't have to wait around or anything. It was pretty much when I put my mind to it, when I was buying up everything, we managed to get there, and it was awesome. If you guys remember those streams, we literally did streams just of buying hundreds of cards, and that was incredibly fun, and I really, really enjoyed doing that. Selling them, not so much. That took a hell of a long time, but buying the cards was good fun. It's a shame that these rewards really weren't that good. Obviously, this Jalen Rose was horrendous and still is. Scottie Pippen had Hall of Fame steady, but trash. Sabonis before his update was so bad. And then we've got Dwayne Wade and AD, which are great cards. But by the time I got them, we used them for a little while before like equivalents came out on the auction house. As for Evos this year, we finished with an Evo Brandon Roy, Sabonis, D-Rob, and Scottie Pippen. We've got that Kobe up to the second level. We fully Evo'd a pink diamond Jeremy Lin. Oh boy, this one took a minute. Oh boy, that one took a while. We got 4 Evos done on this Jason Kidd. Look at that. I actually did work on him as well, trying to get him up to pink diamond. We did 39 games with him. We got 600 assists and 450 points. So, yeah, damn. I think when I was doing him, that's when Jeremy Lin came out, and then I kind of just made the executive decision to use Jeremy Lin over that Jason Kidd. Billy Cunningham. Another card that I actually got really, really close to Evoing. But it was the blocks with him. Like, he's 6'6". Like, come on. 100 blocks for somebody 6'6". Get out of here, 2K. But yeah, we actually completed everything else on him. So, yeah, a little bit of a shame I didn't get him done. Ibaka, look at that Evo, man. That is pathetic. 3,000 points. What are you on? Jamal Crawford, we did literally just 8 games with him. And again, that's a really, really bad Evo. Anton Jameson, 1 game I did with him. And I realised he ain't it, Chief. Des Mason, like I said at the start of the game, was fantastic. We fully Evo'd a Clyde the Glide. 5-star Evo on him. And I remember his final level that took him from Amethyst to Diamond was like 150 steals to get a Diamond card. Oh boy. Jerry Stackhouse and Bob McAdoo didn't touch them at all from the domination. That was not something that I planned to do. Kareem, we got to 3 stars. KG, we fully Evo'd. Isaiah Thomas didn't do a single game with him. And of course, he did go all the way to a Galaxy Opal, but not for me. Dwayne Wade, fully Evo'd. Iggy, 3 stars. Dr. J from the Moment Challenge, didn't touch him at all. IT, got him 2 stars. Dirk, 2-star. Dwight, 2-star. And then these guys from Domination. Didn't do a couple of them. So we did Danny Green, we did Sean Livingston, didn't do Cliff Robinson, didn't do Mo Pete, didn't do Mahmood. Darius Miles from Triple Threat offline. Again, needing 63 pointers with a 63-point shot. What do you want, 2K? No. Bob Surratt, again, for Domination. Didn't do him. Our starter, Tracy McGrady, who did us good at the start of the year. That Gerald Green, like I said, was fantastic. Cedric Seblos was awful. And then you got all of the Domination boys down there. That moves us on to the collection that we end the year with. So we locked in every single 2020 collection. Obviously, getting a lot of tokens along the way. We're going to finish with nothing here, because I will go ahead and get rid of that Karash Levert. Can't believe that's the last card we pulled this year. Feels bad, bro. Heat checks, the only cards we have are the 2 sets we locked in, which were the Jazz and the Hawks, which were, at the time, the cheapest. No Moments cards. Rewards cards, obviously we completed all of this, because that was from Domination. We completed a lot of these. We've got 12 Galaxy Opal reward cards, so we finished with Del Curry and Rick Barry, both from Triple Threat Online, I believe. We've got obviously our Brandon Roy, our David Robinson, Spencer Haywood from Triple Threat Offline, Mark Aguirre from Triple Threat Offline, I think, Rudy Russo from Triple Threat Offline, Rudy Gay from 12 O's, Josh Smith, Zach Levine from the Token War Market, Michael Beasley from 12-0, and Dr. J from 12-0 as well. So 12 opals there, not bad at all. And then in terms of the pink diamonds, I think there's a couple of reward cards down here. Maybe not. Are any of these from... No, I think these are all... Oh no, Marcus Camby was from something. I can't remember what he was from, but he came from somewhere, obviously. Other than that though, I think Fred Brown came from somewhere. I think he was Triple Threat Offline or Online. I can't remember. We've done a lot this year. Obviously, Basketballs, Domination Rewards, Players of the Month. Like I said, we completed all of those. Very nice. Collector level rewards. Obviously, got all those done. Triple Threat Offline rewards. There were 2 we didn't get, which were Cliff Hagan, who was in the vault very, very early on. And then, obviously, we didn't get the Dominique, which is absolutely fine by me. Steve Nash, the only card in his own section. A little bit weird, but it is what it is. These were the OG spotlights. So you locked in Season 1, or Series 1 for the Diamond Magic Johnson, did that. And then Series 2 for the Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy. Very nice. And of course, this set had this Giannis, which we played hundreds and hundreds of games. I know it only says 58, but believe me, we played hundreds of games with that card. Obviously, we didn't lock in any of the Prime sets, because that'd be very stupid. We didn't get top 500 in Unlimited, because no. Spotlight Sims, Historic Spotlight Sims, All-Time, Finals, obviously all completed, which of course then lent itself to the Kobe Bryant and then the GOAT Collection, which we'll get onto in a second. Career highlights this year, we managed to get 11 of the 17 cards. We didn't get either of the Opals, we did get a couple of pink diamonds, a couple of diamonds, but realistically these cards, not the best thing in the world. As for the Players Club, we got 1 Galaxy Opal out of 54 cards that are available. We got 1 of the top tier, which was Kenny Smith. And then Pink Diamonds got Terence Davis, Ryan Hollins, JT, and Elise Johnson. And we got a lot of Amethyst, which is obviously not very good. But yeah, we move on to the GOAT collection, of course. We have got Untradeable, Steph Curry, Kareem locked in, Kobe, Larry Bird, somewhere. Where you at, Larry? There he is. And let's go ahead and talk about that Kareem to begin with. So the only set we locked in all year was for this Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Now, at the time, it cost me, I think it was 1.2 or 3 for Rashad, I think. And I think in total, it cost me like 1.6, 1.7 million to get him done, something like that. So Kareem was a little bit of an expensive boy, but at the time, that was actually a really good price to pay for him. And obviously, Kobe untradeable as well. And then we're going to end the year with KD, who we spent 400,000 MT on. We've got Timmy D and Hakeem, who were both obviously discard value prices. Yao Ming, we paid 300k for. We've got Tracy McGrady, who we paid 320k for, I think. We've got LeBron James, who we paid 400k for, I think. I can't remember these prices. Magic cost us like 140. John Stockton, obviously discard. Point guard, Giannis coming in at, wow, he's rare. Jeez, he's rare. He was like a mil. Obviously, Larry Bird untradeable. And then Wilt the Stilt, who we paid 56,000 MT for. So the only GOATs we don't have, obviously, are the other LeBron and the other Giannis. We don't have MJ, who's about 100k right now. We don't have O for going 12-0. We don't have the Shaq, about 150k. And obviously, we don't have Vince Carter for locking him in. But that is still a very good position to end this year in. And I'm very, very happy with that. But yeah, as for the premium stuff, obviously, we've got Tracy McGrady from the starter. We've got AD and Dwayne Wade as our promo players, whatever you call them. These were all the free agents we got this year. So, best being 97 Giannis. I don't know where we got that card from. Not going to lie. I thought our best was just Sean Kemp. It's whatever. But yeah, we've got all of these sets completely empty. We've got the Showtime completed. We've got James Wiseman. And then we've got Dino Radja. And they are the only cards we've got. As for the uniforms, ending the year with a couple of my favourite uniforms. So we've got the Sixers from the, well, different years, but like, you know, 2000s. We've got the Bulls jerseys, obviously, because when we had that GOAT MJ, I was rocking out with my Bulls jerseys. And, of course, with the Last Dance hype going on, I just liked having these Bulls jerseys out here. We've got the Magic jerseys, obviously, like Tracy McGrady and Shaq eras, looking very, very nice. We've got the Raptors, you know, back Vince Carter days. Really, really nice jerseys. I really like those. We've got a couple of Lakers jerseys for Kobe, of course. And then we've got the Rockets jerseys, again, really nice ones right there. So, very happy to be ending the year with those. And then that's pretty much it. That's all we've got left in the account. And that leaves us with this team right here. So, we are finishing with GOAT Giannis point guard, Tracy McGrady, LeBron James, James Wiseman, Yao Ming, Magic Johnson, KD, Larry Bird, Dino Radja, Kareem, Dwayne Wade, Rudy Gay, and then, of course, Kobe Bryant off the bench as well. And then in terms of other Galaxy Opals, yeah, we've been through them all. There's a lot. Let's just say there is a significant amount of Galaxy Opals and Pink Diamonds in this squad. So, in total, I think right now, this squad costs us about 4 or 5 million MT, something like that, when we first bought them all. But I would say at our peak this year, we would have been able to have, let's say, about 8 million MT in terms of like liquid coins. If we sold everything at that point in time, we probably could have had about 8 million MT. So we have made mad amounts. And in terms of the tokens that we've spent this year, you're looking at thousands and thousands and thousands, probably like 5,000 or so, maybe even more, probably more to be fair. Maybe like 6,000, 7,000, I don't know. I'd have to do the maths on all of these and then obviously account for like 2,000 tokens spent over here. But yeah, that fireball cost us a lot. And of course we did manage to get that fireball as well. I forgot to talk about that. Where is it? Down here? Yeah, so we did manage to get the fireball this year. The flex is real, because why not? It cost me thousands of tokens on its own just to get this stupid ball. The agenda balls took ages to get, but we did get there in the end, and we did complete this as well. So that's another thing that we completed this year. The only thing that you can say I didn't really like complete would be triple threat offline, but screw that. I'm not doing that. But yeah, other than that, guys, it has been an incredible, incredible journey, and I hope you're ready to do it all again, but not just do it all again, do it bigger and better. Because this year, there were a couple of people who had sort of like similar, maybe better, no money spent accounts. You could argue they'd be better. But this year, I want to go all out. Obviously, last year we were, or at the start of the year, we didn't do any streams or anything like that. So this year, we are going to be streaming, obviously, a lot in this game. Obviously, at the start of the year, chances are we are just going to be streaming this domination, getting this out of the way. But there's also those like signature challenges that are going to be in the game now. There's going to be the triple threat offline with the better reward structure as well. So there's going to be so much to play, and I am so excited. And I hope you guys are as well, because like I said, 2K21's around the corner, and yeah, the streams and the videos are going to be coming thick and fast. So if you're excited for that, make sure you stay tuned to the channel. But that's going to do it for this episode and this series this year. 400 episodes done. I am speechless that we've done that many, but thank you guys so much for the support. I wouldn't have done this many episodes if you guys didn't continue to watch every single one of them and continue to support. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, let's see what next year brings. So that's going to do it from me today, guys, and from 2K20. That is me done. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Have a great day. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.